This is the Racing Museum at Eagle Farm. My name is Peter Howard. I'm one of a group of volunteers who care for the Racing Museum here and also the Racing Archive and the James McGill Library over at Doomben Racecourse. The Tote here is the last one we know that is in existence. Not used, of course. It's been superseded by a long way by the computer. And it's regarded by museums around the world as an example of the forerunner to the computer. This is one of the jewels in the museum collection. It is the 1961 Brisbane Cup, which was won by Tulloch. Tulloch was having his last start that day. It was his 36th win from 53 starts. He was bred in New Zealand, but trained in New South Wales, in Sydney, owned by E.A. Haley, who was a breeder in the Bathurst district. The cup was given to the museum for care by Mr. Haley's 3 granddaughters who were looking for a good home for it for display. We gladly accepted it because Tulloch, he had 5 starts at Eagle Farm and he won all 5, including the Sires Produce Stakes as a 2-year-old, in which he completed the treble of Sires Produce Stakes races on the eastern states, and the Queensland Derby, which he completed the Triple Crown of derbies. He won the Derby at Randwick in Sydney, at Flemington, and then he came up to Eagle Farm and won his 3rd classic here. There's the 1862 Drayton Cup. We believe is one of the oldest relics from racing in Queensland. This is the Stradbroke Handicap, won by Rajah Sahib. Stradbroke Handicap being the signature race for racing in Queensland. The Stanleys are quite proud winners of the race that year. A very hotly contested race. Rajah Sahib beat Ricochet, who was a top-class miler from Sydney in a photo finish, and the Queensland Derby winner Intrepid Clipper ran 3rd in the race. Mrs. Stanley meticulously kept scrapbooks about every horse they race. Every newspaper cutting is included in these scrapbooks, and it gives you a wonderful insight into racing through the second half of the 20th century. Shows you just the success of their horses, how well they performed, and it gave you some insight into the preparation of the horses, and it traces their careers very closely.